Good day, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we're going to do Skyrim on Legendary Mode as Mele Only. Someone was telling me the other day that it can't be done, and I'm like, yes, it can. It's difficult, time-consuming, and a pain in the ass, but it can be done. So let's skip this bit. I'll show you there. We just put it on Legendary Mode, and we're going to skip this whole "Who are you?" kind of bit. For fun's sake, I'm going to make my character from the Fallout universe. Grognak the Barbarian. But to do this mode, you need followers. Absolutely 100% need followers. You're going to use them as meat shields, and it's just very time consuming. It takes a lot of potions. I am going to skip this whole Helgen bit, so we'll join you outside the cave after I've made the character. And, to make matters worse, I'm going to play as a Nord, not a Breton, not a battle mage. I'm going to use no powers whatsoever if I can help it. Going to go pure melee class. So there we are, Grognak. That's what we're going to be playing as. And, right, we just need to get our head nearly cut off, set events in motion, and then get through Helga, which is the tutorial, which I'm going to completely skip because you don't need to see that. Only advices that I'll give you is loot everything, because loot can be random on some of the things in here. Get as much gold as you can. We're going to need gold when we get to Riverwood. So I'm going to leave you to this lovely little bit of scenery where you're almost getting your head chopped off. And also a quick reminder that I do Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday about 5 PM GMT, you know, UK time. Check my schedule on Twitch, SAS Degnan Twitch TV or whatever it is, but SAS Degnan, you'll find me. Just look for my banner, you'll see it. And yeah, we've been playing a lot of Skyrim with really crazy rules on Legendary at a minute. So yeah, come check it out. Good to see you there, actually.
Give them their last rites. As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
He's brave, isn't he?
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
I recently let my daughter play this game. She's only young, she's only like 7. And she had a quick play on it, and we went through this bit here. And when he got his head cut off, and then we went to the chopping block, she had so much anxiety. She was like, "What am I gonna do, Dad? What am I gonna do? They're gonna kill me, Dad. What am I gonna do?" She was like dead scared. I wish I would have recorded the look on her face, because she was like proper like, "Oh no, no way." And I didn't exactly help matters either when I'm like, "I don't know, darling, I don't know. I think they're actually going to kill your character." And she's like, "No," because she was a Khajiit. She wanted to play as a cat. And I was like, "Oh, bless her." And then she actually likes Alduin because Alduin saved her cat.
What do you see?
Yeah, such a good intro this, but so long. They drew it out so long with the cart ride and everything. Rodor! Fus Rodor! So on this mode, you've got to be careful, guys, because Alduin can kill you here, and quite a lot of people that talking about Twitch will say to me that when they've played on Legendary Mode, Alduin has killed them here. So I'll show you how you get through it. If this is your first time playing this through, I'm going to feel a bit bad about skipping the whole interior bit, but you shouldn't struggle too much. Right, so you can actually jump over in here, and you know, you can Super Mario in. Right, don't worry about this bit. See this little bit rock here? Just run up that, jump, you'll land on his wing, he'll fly off. Just sprint up the steps, up and around the house, and then down here and decide who you're going to join with. I'm going to side with the Stormcloaks because I'm a true son of Skyrim. Death to the Empire! So, yeah, I'm going to join with the Stormcloaks. I usually side with the Stormcloaks. Right, okay, we're out here. I know we've got Imperial armor on, but loot everything as much as you can carry. Because we're going to need as much money as we can. So we're going to leave Rayloff behind. I want to beat him to Riverwood for now. We'll join up with him later because we do need Gerda's whole speech of the Jarl needs to know that Riverwood is defenseless. So we need to do all that. A lot of this part of the video is going to be prep work. So we're going to run down, get the standing stone for the warrior, which is what we're on our way to do now. So we're just going to jump and wave over all these rocks. So here are the standing stones. And next, after we do this, we're going to go run up to the mine, but we're not going to go into it. So we'll do this. And I just do this. You don't have to do this. You can fight the wolves if you want to. But I'm going to come back for the wolves personally later on. But I'm going to run up to the mine, just try and get a little skill points on this first bandit here. Plus I want the axe. I can get the one in Riverwood, but I don't usually get this one here. The Embershard Mine.
Never should have come.
So yeah, here we go. We'll just to show you that it's that the difficulty is high. And you know, you're going to need potions. I pretty much use up all my potions from the Helgen, yeah. Use all my potions from Helgen. Just to show you that the difficulty is just so difficult, and it's going to take a lot of prep work to get through this mode efficiently as a warrior, because I feel when we play Legendary Mode as a warrior, it's stacked against us so bad. You're probably going to die a lot as well, so don't be too frustrated if you die in Legendary Mode. It's to be expected. Right, okay. We took care of that bandit. We got the axe. We got what we need. We took the most valuable items with us. We're going to sell it all now till we're absolutely naked. People are like, huh? Why don't you just stay in the Imperial armor? Because I am a true son of Skyrim. And I was role-playing to get through the Helgen. That's in my head. I roleplay all the time. Complete role player. I get lost in Skyrim as well. Like when I play Skyrim, life just gets on hold. I love this game so much. So, right, I digress. We're going to focus on heavy armor, two-handed, smithing. I'm not sure if we're going to do alchemy. We probably should. But I might just keep it pure melee and just buy our potions. It would help you out a lot if you went alchemist as well. But we're not. No, actually, no, we're not. So we're going to go heavy armor, two-handed, smithing, block, and one-handed as well later on. Because we might want to switch when we do the companions and we get that really big meaty shield, and when we master the block tree, you know, it gets a little bit easier. So that's what we're going to focus on. So sell all your stuff to Alvor. Try and get iron armor if he's got it. You know, that steel armor looks really appealing, so you want to get as best defense as you can. We're going to listen to Camilla and Lucan argue about the Golden Claw. We're not going to jump into the storyline just yet. We want to see if he's got any iron armor or any kind of clothing that we can just clothe ourselves for now, because we're going to spend some time in Riverwood. So we're going to spend quite a bit of time in Riverwood. And you'll find playing a warrior class straight from the get-go on Legendary Mode is a little bit boring. The way you should do it is build up to Legendary Mode. You know, you start on Adept, you get a few level ups, you go to Expert, then Master, then Legendary. You know, you're meant to work your way through the difficulty levels. So I feel, anyway. But we're not going to do that. We're going to sell all that stuff that we got. We now got our iron armor, gauntlets, boots. Sell that novice robe. We're going to see if he's got any potions to buy. We haven't got too much gold at the moment, so we're going to be careful. And then we're going to do the most exciting thing ever for ages in a minute. So there we are. We're armored now. Going to keep my Imperial Sword because it's just higher damage. You know, we've got to go for statistics at the minute. We've got to go for stats rather than style, unfortunately. I should get a helmet on, but I don't know. I do like not having a helmet. We will put a helmet on eventually. Right, next part of the prep is to get a follower. This is up to you. You can get Sven or Fandal. It's up to you. This playthrough, I'm gonna go for Fandal, just because I feel like he's stronger out of the two. He's stronger. It won't really matter. Plus, Sven's attitude stinks a little bit. You know, the way he talks to his mother, the way he talks to you here now. You know, it's a little bit slimy. He's like, I'm going to write a particularly venomous letter. You know, but I had him on my live Twitch stream, and he was amazing. Actually, he did really well. He's still my follower on my live account. So
is that sarcasm? I've heard better.
Yeah, if you want to come and join in on the Skyrim Twitch at the minute, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 PM. We tried to get Earthgird as well as a follower on our Twitch stream, and it just didn't happen. Like, I could not do any damage to her at all on the legendary difficulty. I'm like debating whether she can actually be beaten. Right, I'm gonna cut to the Riverwood Trader. Go talk to Camilla.
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
They're both as bad as each other, really. You know? They're both pretty slimy in their own way. But like this is bit confuses me, right? Because the Bosmere are not allowed to harm nature. And look at this dude working in the lumber mill.
There's beauty here.
He'll end up getting cursed.
I appreciate your help. Please.
He'll be a wood orc.
Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Right, now we've got our follower. We need to get some gold, and the only way we can do that right now is, yeah, chop firewood. Do this for a while. Get anything in the stores that you want if you want to get steel armor. I'm not going to go that extreme. I'm probably just going to get a few hundred, enough for some potions so I can continue this guide walkthrough. But I recommend you get everything you need now and stock up on potions if you need it. Next, we're going to go to Gerda. Initiate her dialogue, take anything useful, expensive, and healing, and then we're gonna also go back to the Riverwood Trader, buy the potions, go to the blacksmith, sharpen our stuff, and then we can continue with our adventure, and then we'll do Bleak Falls Barrow. So we're loaded up on wood now as well, so we're gonna have to go to Hob. He will be in his house. Use your follower, store wood in your follower so you can get there quickly. I'm just going to cut to me going to Hob's house, but yeah, we've got like 54 firewood. So I'll give half of that to Fendal. Can I help you?
I told you my sister would help us out. So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house? Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand.
Well, if you do want to see one, I'll spawn one in.
Far away from here. Here for work? Get honest gold for honest work.
Right, now we're on to Alvor.
I could afford you a
We're gonna buy. Right, what am I wearing? Iron armor. I'm wearing iron armor. So we're gonna buy some iron ingots and one steel ingot for my Imperial sword. We will switch that out later when we get better weapons. I should have cut firewood really till I got the steel armor, but I just, because I'm doing a walkthrough, I didn't want to expend too much time off camera. You know, in pause mode, just waiting and waiting and waiting. We could probably get that when we come back from Bleak Falls Barrow, to be fair. So we need 1 iron ingot per item of equipment. So we've got a shield, chestplate, gauntlets, and greaves. So we need 4. If you've got a helmet, you need 5. And if you've got an iron sword, you need 6. But I need 1 steel and 4 pieces. And we're gonna just work on our armor. So there's 1. You know, I mean, look, it's not much of a defense difference, but there's a little bit. It all adds up, and it does. You know, surprisingly, you know, you think, oh, it's only like 2 extra defense, but you'd be surprised how much that helps. Which is why we need the armor smith skill. A little tip at the minute, like, don't level up your smithing just yet, because you can do. You can just keep cutting wood, buying ingots every 2 days, and level up your smithing skill that way really quickly and stuff. And but the enemies will just be so overpowered. We'll power level that way later on when we've got a few basic defenses. We do need more heavy armor and block and more two-handed skill.
Anything you could need.
Yeah.
Right, let's initiate this quest. We bought what we
Still have
need.
plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Right, on to Bleak Falls Barrow. Our first encounter is going to be with this wolf. So we're going to make our way up here. We're going to encounter this wolf. It shouldn't be any problem for you. You could even, if you've got enough potions, try to level up a little bit. Just block it a few times. You know, and oh, there we go. Two-handed level up straight away. But we're going to go straight to heavy armor, because defense, 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 defense. If you're going to be playing on this mode. So there we go, straight into the Juggernaut attribute. It's going to be tricky when we start legendary in these skills. Right, we've got 3 bandits to take care of here. We're going to wait for Fendel, or our follower, whoever you choose.
Alright, what is it?
You could even get, you know, Eric the Slayer from Rorikstead if you wanted, but I want to get him later on when he's got a few more levels, because the NPC spawns at what level you are. So I'm going to wait for Eric the Slayer, and then Eric's going to be my main follower for a while, and then we'll get on to Lydia. This is going to be a long series, by the way, guys. Many parts. So get Fendel to attack this bandit. We're going to get Fendel to attack these bandits. We're going to get them to aggro on him, and then we're going to come round and assist Fendel. Oh, he's stuck on the rock at the minute. Let's move him out the way. Right. So move him up there to attack bandit, and he'll be aggroed. Wait till he actually engages in combat before you run up. Right, now we can join the fight. So at the minute he's unarmored, so he's a bit squishy. This guy's got a great sword, which we want. True Nords never back down. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Oh, grab this. Right, oh, where's that archer? Always go for the archers as well. Like, we're gonna go for the archer first now, because, you know, archers are, like, Legendary Mode as an archer, as a stealth archer, it's so easy. It's stupidly easy. Right, there we go. took care of them. Take all the items. Don't worry about being overweight because we are going to go back to Riverwood in a minute. So take everything off them. We're going to equip Fendel.
Still here.
So I'll fast forward the video through this if I can do a time lapse on it. I'm not really sure how to do that.
What do you want me to carry?
But I'll try. So we'll go through pretty quickly. We'll give him equipment, and then we'll get up to Bleak Falls Barrow itself. So loot everything you can from up here. The treasure chest, the barrels. Make sure you get the salt piles because we're going to need anything and everything that's going to give us HP. Okay, here we are, the main part of Bleak Falls Barrow. So we've got another 3 bandits to deal with here, and one of them is another 2-handed wielder, and then 2 archers. So we're gonna trigger them. They're gonna get them to aggro us. We've still got some potions, so we're okay. We're gonna run up here. We've got our sword and stuff. We've got our new weapon. We've got our follower equipped with some gear. Right. So we're trying to get the 2-hander guy. Here he comes. So we want to get him down here. We want to try and get him away from the archers. Oh, it's an orc. Nobody bests an orc. I was going to do this playthrough through as an orc, but since we're going to be a Dragonborn character, I went Nord. This is completely vanilla as well. No mods, no nothing. No Dawnguard, no Hearthfire, no nothing like that. I've stopped playing with mods for a while because they just broke my game. They made it look amazing and they're massive, but yeah, I just ended up having problems after problems after problems. Right, I digress again. I'm rambling. So we're going to sneak up and around. You can get up Bleak Falls Barrow this way. This is the way you'd go if you was like a sneak thief or a sneak archer or something like that. You know, you'd sneak straight up and around at the back. So we're going to use the pillars as cover. We try and time their arrows. You know, Fendel's down there somewhere. He's going to help us out. He's going to come up and around in a minute. So use these pillars as cover, and then we're going to like burst. I'm going to burst through and attack one. So try to time it. Here we go. Get him! Get him! Get him! Block! Oh, he got me though. Right, mint. So that's him down. Let's get our level up on HP. Can we do another heavy armor? No, we can't. So we're going to go to 2-handed. So that's going to be our pattern, really. Heavy armor, 2-handed. Heavy armor, 2-handed. Stun him with a block. Oh, now he's got his dagger out. It sounded wrong, that didn't it? Right. Die. Mint. Right, okay. Loot everything. Loot everything that you can. Sorry if you can hear my mouse banging as I'm turning. Right, back to Riverwood. Because we're going to improve our weapons and sell everything we can so we can loot Bleak Falls Barrow. So back to Alvor, sell everything, improve everything, and then Riverwood Trader, see if he's got any more potions. If not, then back to Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm actually going to leave it here because the video was pretty long. It's 25 minutes long. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you're enjoying this and your thoughts on it and stuff. See if you want me to make any different classes. And I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 PM, and I'll catch you in the next one real soon. Part 2 is going to be inside.